Oh, hi Travis. Here's me starting to record again because I just talked for like 2 minutes and then realized my mic wasn't on. Cause I'm silly, but at least I realized 2 minutes in and not half an hour in. So I want to show you Torchlight 2 real quick, and then I'm going to try Phasmophobia for the first time, just by myself. I'm assuming there's an easy mode. I remember someone, I think Jinx or maybe Rupture, talking about hard mode, and you get hunted right away. So, Torchlight 3, I just want to show you real quick to see if you would like it, because it did receive some criticism for people who like the series, like the old games, because it is really different. If you remember when they announced this game, they were going to say, it's open world, always multiplayer, you run into people in maps, you build your fort, and people were kind of like, yeah, I don't really like that idea. So then they scaled it back completely. They listened to their community feedback, and they kind of found like a middle point where it's much more like the older games, but with new elements. So, just like we said before, you've got your 4 classes to choose from. It's Mage, Sharpshooter, Railmaster, and Forge. And you should recognize all of them except the Forge. The Forge is this funky little robot thing that I actually haven't looked into at all, so I have no idea what the Forge is like. It's got a shield and a one-handed thing, but the Railmaster, the two-handed guy here, he can also do that, so I'm not totally sure. I play a very boring Railmaster. I play a very old school. It's basically like a barbarian with a two-handed hammer, and you just slam enemies. That's my build. The Dusk Mage is, I'm assuming, what you're going to play, because Frost Mages are amazing. It's probably the next character I'm going to make anyways, or a Sharpshooter. But what I wanted to mention real quick is that you've got your Sharpshooter, you've got your Dusk Mage, and then these are your 2 skill trees, right? The skill trees here, from left to right, you start learning these, and then you learn them to the right as you level up. It says light and dark, but then after that, you choose a relic. And then when your relic, so I'll just show you, some of the skills here. Your very basic magey type skills. Everyone has access to these. Dusk Mage. Use the power of Ember. Fleet of foot, mysterious and elusive. So, okay, whatever. So you hit continue, and then what you do is you choose your subclass. And this is what I was mentioning earlier, whereby technically there's 4 classes, but because you can choose any one of these 4 subclasses for all the 4 main classes, it's kind of like there's 20 subclasses, right? And this you can't change after you choose it. It's permanent for the rest of the game. You have to make a different character if you want a different one, or so I'm told. At least that's what I've seen so far. So you have to pick. I have no idea what's meta, but I'm sure that, like, Cold Heart, I'm sure that these abilities will be like a Frost Mage. It's a mix of passive and active skills. So passive skill, chance to chill, which slows them down, so obviously Frost Mage. Ice Shield, Force Blast, Frost Skin, yeah, it's your typical Frost Mage stuff. I made a Blood Drinker Railmaster, because this is all about vampire self-healing and rejuvenation, because I like to group up enemies all around me, and then you pop one of your rejuvenation or shield skills, and you just murder everyone, and you're constantly regenerating, so that's great. Bane is for summoning, so if you wanted to make a Dusk Mage summoner, he summons they summon poison-ish spiders. They're kind of cute, so it's not that terrible. I have no idea, like, I'm not playing any meta builds, but I know, for example, right now, the Bane Railmaster is called the Bane Train, because the Railmaster, one of his skills he can make, basically runs around, he has like a choo-choo train that he like lays down track, and it follows him and it shoots enemies. It's like a little model train. It's ridiculous. But if you combine it with Bane, then all of a sudden you're spawning like a ton of summons, and they do a ridiculous amount of damage. So it really depends on what you want to do. But it is really nice you can do this. So like I said, my second character is probably going to be probably a Frost Mage, or or even a Frost Sharpshooter, for the same reason of being able to snag, snare, and shoot from afar. So we'll probably do one of those 2 things. So it says play multiplayer, but basically you just go into your own world. If you invite another player to join you, then you guys start going together. But otherwise, it's just a single player game, so you don't have to worry about other people showing up. This is just the main town here. You've got your waypoints as normal. The only real difference, in my opinion, I'll show you the 2 things here, is your fort. You build a fort, You get account-wide bonuses. I love fort building. I'm just getting decorations as I play. Like, you unlock and you find more decorations. Because you can make, like, a spooky graveyard, which I am absolutely going to make. I've already found, like, a cemetery gate. I found a mausoleum. I found a few other things. Right now, this isn't really organized, but it's like, this is what I was talking about as well. Your account-wide bonuses. This is your luck tree. So every time you... I'll show you the map here. When you're playing the game, if you... Like, this is the starting town. You go over here into this first area, and you do some quests. And then when you leave this area, you come up to... You see all these little grayed out areas here? They're forts of other players, and then you can go visit their trees, and you can sacrifice an item that you found, and you find gear all over the place, so it's not like that's hard, and then you get a buff for 5 minutes, so that's really nice. And then I actually just didn't realize you had to, like, you could save the points so you can visit them later, but, like, these are other players' bases. It's different every time you go, so you see a different fort every time, so that's actually really kind of cool. These here are just for crafting. You find logs and minerals to harvest while you're in the world, and these are for respecking your character. So, like right here, for example, Rail Master Endurance. Here's where you can respec. You have to find something to respec. They're called respectacles. So that's one thing I don't know if you'll like very much. You can't just respec on the fly. You have to kind of commit to your build for a while, and probably until the end game where you start finding more. And that's it. And then these are all just the other ones for the other classes. This is where all your pets are. You can just swap out pets anytime. You find pets all the time. At the end of like every dungeon, you fight a boss, you find a pet. And all these pets, they just have their own abilities. And you can sell these pets or keep these pets. You can have 50 at a time. And then with your pets, pets have their own skills. So you choose which 4 skills you want. And it's neat. Other than that, as I already mentioned, skill trees look like this. It goes left to right. I am not using any conductor skills. I'm just investing heavily into a couple slam skills, and then the rest is to blood drinker. I have 17 points because I'm terribly indecisive and I can't figure out what to spend it on. I know now, I'm not playing right now, I just wanted to show you this real quick. And then the rest of your base, which is empty. And that's it. That's Torchlight 3, so I just wanted to show you that real quick. Now I'm going to try Phasmophobia. Play Phasmophobia, no VR. Voice recognition. Yeah, I didn't even realize it was using voice recognition until... I don't remember what I was watching. I think it was maybe the video you sent me, like you and Mark and Jinx, and was Rupture in that as well? Yeah, Rupture was in that, I think. I didn't even realize you guys were trying to do...
I've already got some jobs ready for you. Don't worry. I'll be helping you out as much as I can from this side.
Forgot to change the sound so I can hear it. Okay, so... English, ye. Okay, I assume this is already all set up. Let's see, we'll find out. Photosensitivity, flashing lights, that's okay. Let's just see if we can try the audio. Give us a sign. Perfect. We are ready. So I guess I have to go into training because play is blanked out. Alright, here we go. Hopefully my game doesn't crash. Oh, okay. I couldn't hear because I was far from the radio, so I guess you have to be close. Travis, this is all brand new to me. brand new, exciting stuff. Oh, that reminds me. I don't know if you can see when I adjust my volume, if you can see on the screen here that I'm watching a lecture here. Torchlight 3, one of the reasons I'm liking it so much is because I can listen to an audiobook, or I can listen to a lecture on YouTube about something, or I can listen to a tabletop RPG adventure by, like, some website. It's one of the few games where you don't really need to listen to the audio at all. Yeah, so that's something you might like, you might not like. Okay, so keyboard, toggle, night vision, mouse, swap camera. Maybe there's only one camera set up right now. Training objectives, we found a non-violent ghost to train. You've already located the ghost in the boy bedroom. Head inside. Read the slideshow on TV. Okay. My sanity is 100%. Okay. Sound sensor, total activity. So I will take a flashlight with me. So there's walk and run. No idea what the difference is. Did I go to the wrong house? Let's see this game. How long does it take Patrick to open a door? Wait, I have to take the key with me? I have a key to someone's house for some reason? Okay. Alright, I am learning. Aha. Okay. Oh, slideshow. I thought it said the boys' bedroom, so I must have misread that. Welcome to the Ghost Hunters Training Guide. Forward, left, backward, run. Crouch. Oh, C. Okay. Crouch. Vocal, push to talk. Hello! Wait, is that, so I have a flashlight here? I remember watching the video, you guys, you have a flashlight here and another flashlight? Inventory swap. Journal. Okay. Pick up, drop, primary use, right mouse button. Secondary use, F. Okay. 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 Well, I guess I'll do that first. Alright, whatever. Oh shoot, did I just drop the... You should just fast forward me playing this game. This is going terribly. Okay, so which is the boys' room? Let's say baby's room. Bathroom. Boys' room. So set up a camera. Oh, nice. Okay. Can I... I like that. Oh, oh, oh. Sorry, Travis, I clearly just missed... Oh, God! So scary! There we go. Travis, this is scary. Even though it's a tutorial, and I know I can't go crazy or be killed, it's still scary. I am not a fan. Total activity. Okay. Well, I guess I didn't set it up in the right spot. Oh, I mistook what the instructions were. Okay. I thought we were for sure going to see it on that camera, so... Alright, let's grab... the book. Okay. And I forgot to ask if I need to leave for a while, or does it just write? So does this mean that that something's going on in the room right now? He's writing in the book, perhaps? Or did he already write in the book? Well, let's go see the book. Oh, he wrote in the book. Leave or die. Good advice. Okay, so grab the book, place it. If he writes on it, ghostwriting. Grab the spirit box. Okay. So I guess the whole purpose of the game is to play it on progressively harder difficulties while using these various tools to make objective observations about which the ghost is before it kills you. That's kind of what I'm guessing. Who are you? How old are you? How old are you? Hello? How old are you? Okay. I heard adult. The room should be cold. Could I see my breath in the room? I don't think so. Oh, yeah. I don't think that I could see my breath. Grab the UV torch. I'm telling you right now, this is the worst. I know it's a tutorial. This is too scary for me. It's too scary, Travis. We should have been paying more attention. Set around the lights, the windows, and what else? Doors. Scan all doors around the ghost. So hold on a second. Grab the U-torch. Scan all doors, windows, and light switches around the ghost. Does that just mean the boys' room? Or does that mean everywhere? Like, here. Well, let's just start in the boys' room then. To the little boys' room. Okay. No. Maybe I missed something, but I'm not seeing any fingerprints. Grab the EMF radar, scan objects around the ghost that it's interacting with. It's up. Red, level 5. Okay. So you'll have to let me know if I'm doing this right as well. I'm assuming it's just the radio that he's interacting with. Is this the EMF thing? Okay. I'm definitely going to need you to run me through this game many times. Basically, I'll just follow you and be like, Travis! Travis! Well. Okay. So it just went to level 2, right? You should now have 3 pieces of evidence. Which one did I miss? Is there a difference between these two cameras? Oh. That's not what I want to do. Well, I don't have to... I'm just going to see what happens if I close it. It'll probably tell me I missed one, which is fine. Okay, so it didn't say which one it was. I mean, it says which one it was, but it didn't say which clue that I missed. But that makes sense so far. Neat. And this is our ghost hunting base. It's my picture hall of fame. Okay. I get it. I like it. It's scary. But I totally get it. So based on the video I've seen of you playing, it's basically just like everyone grabs different tools and then heads in together and then just compartmentalize the map, the layout, until you find a clue to where the ghost is. And you just go from there. That sounds like what it is. I am way too scared to play this for real right now, so I am definitely going to wait to find a group of people, or hopefully you.